Welcome back, seedlings. It's time for another day. And you're not going to believe this, but I may have been doing some things incorrectly. Now, something that I need to check on today is that we are supposed to make sure that we close the shop at the end of the day. I don't think that's really been having any sort of impact on us. I don't know if there's been like customers like wandering around in the shop in the middle of the night, banging on the counters, demanding service when there's nobody there. Then again, I can't say that it isn't happening. So we'll have to check on that. Let's check this, and we need to make sure that they have ore. This is a good place to get our zinc, our tin. And while you were sleeping, I went ahead and went back and read a bunch of the proverbs in the books. Just trying to make a list of things. I know that there's 4 regions in this. I know that there's at least 4 regions in this game. I just need to get them all figured out. I think this down here is the Vale. And this up here is called like Mellow Fields and stuff down here. This place, I know this all says Candlewitch, but it's not Candlewitch something. It's called Summer something. I don't know. There's different regions. And like so, instead of like a particular flower growing only in Wisp Trail, that particular flower will grow only in this area. And the same thing with the ginger. I don't think the ginger only grows in Mellowbrook. I think the ginger would have the possibility of growing in just about any of these places. But, you know, ginger is like, you know, gold in this game. Candy squirrel. Squirrels dipped in luscious candy make friendship very handy. Indeed it do. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick look around in this zone in Moss Whisper Ruin, which, if I'm not mistaken, should be part of what's considered the Vale. And I'm going to see if I can find these other map stones real quick. There's some mushrooms. Now, mushrooms, when I was looking through the proverbs, mushrooms didn't seem to have any particular place where they could be found. So I'm guessing, so mushrooms can be found just about anywhere. Some items could only be found in the void. Rotten apples poison fair. They fly quite nicely through the air. So does this mean we can throw these rotten apples at somebody? Yes, we can throw things. Now, I also found out that this might be one of them. That there's 4 shrines. You may have remembered a long time ago when we first started these series, many hours ago. We were overloaded with books, information overload, and we were reading everything all at once. So some things have just fallen by the wayside. There's only so many hours in the day. There's only so much time. And you know what they say. Time is the fire in which we burn. So now we just need to figure out, okay, so I'm guessing this shop either opened or closed. I wasn't paying attention to my money at the moment. And so now we have this. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice little thing up there, but we probably can't get up there. So we've managed to map out this area. There's a rootway, date spots, Druida's Cross. There's going to be something up there in that top corner. But I need to go check on the shop for a minute. And I'm afraid that crafting week didn't quite go as well as I had hoped it would have. We didn't get much cooking done, unfortunately, but that will come. That will come. It is now almost time for combat week once this week's over. Oh, and like I was saying, there's these shrines, and some of these shrines are only open during certain seasons. And so we need to go Druida's Cross anyway, so we can just stay here and keep running around. All right, so the shrines are only open during certain seasons. There's a summer shrine, a winter shrine, stuff like that. So what was that? Was that the rootway? That's not the rootway. What is this? Is there 2 rootways, or am I just drunk? I'm going to go with B. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go over to Candlewitch Village, and we can use the Godstone there, because it is Goddess Day. And so we need to make our offerings to the goddesses, who are murderesses, is what I should be calling them. So we're going to go over there and make our offerings, get that out of the way. Now I can interact, closing the shop, so I don't want to close the shop. Now the workers will just go home they're just going to go home when they're supposed to, right? Avoiding you like the plague. What's happening? Ring a roses, a pocket full of fluff. I have no flowers to give my sweetheart. And do we have any fun flowers at the moment? Yeah, because we did grow some. Alright, so we got plenty of fun flowers. Because we were able to grow them because we were kind of friends with the little folk. Now he didn't. Now we got some rep for that and we got a small bag of gold, but we didn't get any friendship from him. I wonder if I could give him a fun flower. See if that'll make him not hate me. Let's see, fun flower. Where was the fun flower? We should have one less of them wherever there. There it is. Watch him hate it. Oh, well, he only got 9 for that. So we only got 9 friendship points for that. This will do, I suppose. And he didn't give us any... He didn't give us any sort of knowledge, which would have been nice. Knowledge is always a good thing to have. Alright, so go down here to the goddess's murder statue. Alright, so we're going into combat week soon. So we need to... What the... Bananas. All right, make offerings. There we go. All right, so berry. I'm not worried about berries or crops at the moment. So crops will take an additional grow. All right, so this is for berries. So we're gonna make our offering to. I'm just gonna go ahead and make an offering here. I'm not gonna give her any of that stuff. I'll give her one of these. Those look kind of worthless. All right, so combat. Bees do not produce honey. Can we go a week without honey? Super low chance to find seeds from grass cut with a sickle. Okay, so there. So it says we can find seeds. But that's only if we have this. So if we use this, chickens do not lay eggs. Okay, eggs is what they're not going to lay. And I want to also say hello to Lilac Makara, or Lilac Makara, if you're a Klingon. Lilac Makara, I believe it is, our newest subscriber. Low chance to find seeds, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one, if I can. What do we have the most of? We got the most of these things, so maybe we can get some seeds. What kind of seeds? I don't know. I just like seeds. I like planting stuff. So so we need to be over here on this side. This is going to be, all right, so monster crit chance, pet abilities up, herbs do not grow, pets automatically fed and happy, all growables and fish and willow down farm. Are we done with them? Can we go a week without herbs? And our pet abilities will be up. I'm assuming the pet abilities will be up in the dungeon. Or regain 1 arrow per room. I like having the arrows. Monster crit chance decreased. I don't even remember the monsters critting me. All right, we're gonna give him a force. We're gonna give that a shot. We're gonna give that a shot, okay? All right, so now pet abilities will be up. So now what do we do? We gotta go to the shop. I don't know when the boons take effect. Do they take effect immediately? All right, so she wants something now. Everybody in the town wants something from me. All right, so 119. I don't know if we're... Oh, I need... All right, let's go see what she wants. What do you want? Oh, Melanie Jug. Sorry, has my dad spoken to you? I can sense something is wrong. I'm not sure what it's about, but you have the air of someone who people confide in and tell all their secrets. And here I am doing just the same. I just need to know what irks him so. I can see him smiling at the customers, but I can feel his soul is as empty as the keg at closing time. I am good, thanks. What's happening? Lost chickens, you say? All right. Cuckoos. Again, cuckoos. This dad. Hope you and yours are well. What's happening? I wonder what traveling trader's boar eats. It must go through food like a massive pig. How are you? I would love to win a prize at that Bale Marbles game. I am terrible at it. Alright, well, there's nothing. I can't help him win the prize. Alright, so let's go over here to the shop and see how things are going. So we got stuff on the shop. Oh, we have a new mold that we haven't tested out yet. Some materials. Let's go ahead and put these in here. In case somebody wants some. I'm going to go ahead and save one on the iron so we can make an iron hammer. Seems like that's what you would want to make an iron out of. I mean, a hammer out of, right? Iron. I just remember that's one the other day when I was like, what happened to all the gold? Where'd all my money go? I'm missing 50 gold. Well, that's where it went. Okay. So let's go over here and see. All right. Why do we still have all this? Is this all the stuff that's in the... I must be able to use the stuff that's in the shop too. The decorative mold, hammer mold. All right, let's make a hammer. Let's make an iron hammer. Let's craft it. All right, there we go. And now it doesn't look like it's too difficult. Yeah, plus 10. I don't even know what this thing does yet, so I'm not too worried about it. Perfect, 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 good. Perfect. 5 out of 6 here. Max. Durability max. I think that's the first time we ever got durability max on that. Go down here. Alright, durability max. Double maxes. Now if I only knew what this hammer does. It's a 4-star one, whatever it is. Let's look in our... Is it a tool? Because it just said a hammer used for blacksmithing, but it never actually said what it does for the blacksmithing. So here's the tools. Maybe we just have to equip it and then our blacksmithing will be better. Yeah? Sound good to you? I don't see it. We said to put it in inventory, didn't we? It's not in collections. It's not in food, obviously. It's not food. It's not a miscellaneous. It's not fruit and veg. It's not an item. It's not a flower. It's not a gift. It's not an apothecary. It's not a monster part. There it is. A thumb destroyer. What can we do with it? Iron hammer cannot be used from the inventory. Alright, so let's see if it shows up here somehow. Let's make another one. Well, let's make another ward, and let's make a ward out of iron to see what that does for us. Croft. I mean, maybe that we have the hammer stuff will automatically be better. I don't know. You notice we didn't get a lot of guidance out of it. It just said a hammer is used for blacksmithing, and this is the only place I can think of where we use the hammer. And it doesn't seem to be doing anything special for us, unless we have... Did we get an extra hit? I don't think so. We could have checked. Normally we got 6, right? Bam, there's that. Durability max. Alright, so it's a 4-star. I'm going to put it in my inventory. Alright, so let's go over here. Now surely these people will just go home at 3 o'clock when the shop is supposed to close, right? They're not going to just sit there and continue to get me in trouble with customers, right? Right? Everything. Druididae. Veil. Alright, so veil. 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 Why does it do that? Okay, I guess there's just different types of... Why can't we go through the different seasons? Okay, I don't understand. I don't understand that at all. Alright, so, but next month... Alright, so we have Jed Scrumpy's birthday is tomorrow. We can't forget that. And Ivy Weed's 24th birthday. She's in Poppy Hill. She doesn't like us now because we gave her that thing. So we need to make sure we get some... Let's go to this general goods store and get some gifts. These candy things, if they're in there, which I don't see any. Alright, so candy hair, candy squirrel, grab one. Then we don't need a tin bucket. Somebody was saying they were losing their bucket. Well, you can buy a new one, I guess. Druid effigy slingshot, rose of romance, sleeper's zest, a glass jar, rose of romance, flower. We don't need flower. Look at all these people. Talk. Betty Scrumpy, nice to see you. What's happening? I have just been complaining about the lack of exotic produce available. Sometimes we can get our hands on fake fruit and vegetables, but they are pricey and getting them is dicey. It would take top brass for a sugar plum. Alright, do we have a sugar plum? And she's also missing her turnip, or her radish, if I remember that. Thank you, that's just the ticket. Alright, so we got 11 for that. We got 5 more rep. It's going to take forever to get any rep doing that. Alright, so that's her. What does this charming fellow want? Let's talk to him. Nice to see you. What's happening? I am feeling particularly mischievous today. No, I'm not going to curse people. I'm a good guy. Got it? I am a good guy. What is this guy? Alright, so what is he saying? He's saying he wants to buy... I need to buy some bits and bobs. How are you? I'm okay. Considering it looks like he wants to buy a Druida effigy. If I gave him a Druida effigy, would it make him super happy? Because I know he doesn't like us. I don't think we need a Druida effigy at the moment, do we? Can we think of a reason why we need a Druida effigy? Well, we don't have one. So I guess you're out of luck, Bob. Alright, so. Anything new on the notice board? Somebody wants a checkered chub. Somebody lost the fail thing. Somebody wants a pink rose. Pappy cow wants a oh. Looks like Lucy Arrows wants a rainbow mushroom. And I just happen to know where Lucy Arrows is. She better be at work. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we're down to 103. We did buy some things today. Alright, so is everybody leaving? Alright, so everybody's leaving, so it shows the shop is closed. Okay, so I don't have to close the shop every day automatically, and it looks like Lucy Arrows is already gone. Does she just like bolt home? Maybe I worked her too hard. Maybe I just worked her too hard and that was a problem. Oh, so is this going to effect immediately? So where's my sickle? Alright, zinc sickle. Alright, we got a cabbage seed. Now, okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we got a wheat seed. Now there's a reason to do this. See, we weren't getting any of this before. Now we're getting plenty of stuff. Now we can look at this. We got a pumpkin seed. Now, will we only get pumpkins? Now, pumpkins only bloom in the winter. Look, we got a new hobby. You want to just sit around and watch me? All right, here we go. Hello, honey. All right, so first of all, you wanted this, and I got 10 of them. I'll let you have a 2-star. Just what was required. Cheers. So we got 10 gold from her that she just made working for me. So like we got her wages back. So I'm gonna give her her daily strawberry. And see how it's highlighted in green? That means and it's already, and it's gonna give her some charm. Not like she needs any more charm anyway. Our little cross-eyed beauty. Alright, so what else are we gonna get from her? Did you hear the rhyme about the Buggane? Under bloody moon by purple pools, the Buggane drinks the waters cool. Ooh, she called me an entrepreneur. Now we need to find some more grass to mow down. Look at what I found. I will become destroyer of grass. Alright, seems like our lucks ran out. Oh, there we go. Radish seed, turnip seed. We haven't got any snozberry seeds yet. That grass? That's not grass. Give me the grass, man. I need more grass. Where's it at, dude? I'm addicted to grass now. We can't get in. Oh, we can get in here. No, but we've already mined this. We've already been through here, so we'll just go through. We're just wandering around now looking for grass, waiting for the end. All right, so the shop can take care of itself. That's good to know, because the book said, don't forget, you have to put this, you have to close the shop every night. It's like, well, that was a lie. Well, I guess it wasn't a lie. I guess it was just a half-truth. Now I can't even pick that up. All right, I ain't worried about it. I got tons of those things. I don't need your stinking blueberries, cat lady. All right, where's the grass? Come on, there's got to be more grass around here. You have to write. Oh, here we go. This is the most fun I've had mowing grass in a long time. Now we got tons of stuff we can plant. If only we could get more seeds from the stuff we already grow. All right, so are these just common plants? So now if I went to that place where ginger is from, would have a better chance of getting ginger seeds from there. Let's go here. Let's hop in this here rootway. Now I know that we can get, all right, so Mellow Fields. We're gonna go to Mellowbrook. So now we're just gonna look around for places where we can chop some grass. I'll chop your bushes down. How would you like that? Sorry, I wouldn't do that. I'm a nice guy. Yeah, I'm a nice guy. Okay, so there's large turnips here. Alright, common monster parts. I'm gonna go ahead and accept all these tasks. I mean, there's no reason not to accept them. I mean, I guess the game could explode, but hasn't yet. I'm gonna go ahead and buy more of these. These make good gifts. Don't need any pork chops, don't need turnip seeds, sunflower seeds, rabbit corn doll, don't need flour, rose of romance, not yet, so we don't need any of that stuff. Where's the grass, man? Show me some grass. Where would be some grass around here? Where would be your grass, man? Let's go to Fail's Fields. Fields sound like they would have grass, don't they? Don't you associate grass with fields? Fields of grass, fields of green. That song by Sting. Alright, let's go. Let's go, go, go. Oh. It's a little bit of a tear. It's a little bit of a tear. I don't know who my new favorite goddess is. Hey, there we go. Carrot seed. Carrot seeds. I don't mind carrots. Turnip seed. Turnip seed. These people better be thankful that I'm cutting down all this grass. Now, how fast will this grass regrow is the question. Look at that. Cavewort seed. That means it's a new seed we've never had before. Look at this. Now we're getting somewhere. See, aren't you glad you tuned in today? You could have been enjoying the new year. And if you are watching this, by the time you're watching this, it is the new year. Look at that. Wheat, 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 sunflowers. Come on. I guess ginger doesn't really have seeds, does it? Ginger's more of a root. It's a tuber. Barley seed, a hops, kips, and a jump. So we got barley seeds. So can we make some beer now? Radish seeds. We're gonna have a whole. We've got more stuff than we can actually grow at the moment. Our garden. Game Void. How does your garden grow? All right, so I'm gonna have to use. Am I gonna have to use a fishing pole to get that? There we go. Another cavewort seed. Oh, we don't want that. We're done fishing in the grass, knucklehead. Alright, so we got wheat seed and a clucker is ready to lay when it sees you once per day. So chickens are once per day. We got leek seed. Look at this. Lonely oak. We found another date location. Alright, so this is so fun. Look at this. Now I wonder if we go to a different zone or a different area, if we'll get different seeds. Or if it's just all just random seeds. Got lots of pumpkin, cabbage, and barley. Look at this. I mean, that is, if you think about it, and I know you're thinking, because you're watching my videos, so you're obviously a very smart person who thinks a lot. So if you're, alright, the old windmill. Do we have this place mapped out? Yes, we, oh my gosh, look at all these fields. I mean, this is like, if you think about that, we have to pay 4 gold to buy these seeds. And I mean, this never happened before, right? I mean, we hacked apart a lot of gas. We hacked apart a lot of grass before, and we never got anything for it. And now we're just like flush with seeds. I mean, I could just literally do this all day now. I mean, at least until we run out of grass. Look at that, 4 all at once. Alright, so I'm going to finish off this field. I feel like, you know, these people are going to be like, he's still out there. He's still out there cutting down the grass. He's just standing there, menacingly. Alright, so let's go. Look, we got a flower too. Got some thistle. I mean, we're just running around the middle of the night cutting grass. What more could you ask for in exciting gameplay? Alright, I'm gonna go to a different zone here real quick, even though we won't be able to see anything. Or maybe I can just save it for the next video. Who knows? This is quite an exciting development. I'm gonna finish off this little zone here. Don't know how fast this stuff grows. If this stuff grows back like every day, then I'm gonna make this. I'm just gonna give this goddess her money every day, every week. All right, so look at the world as it is now. And now I'm going to eat a carrot. Look at all these seeds. Look at this. It's 3. So every one of these, multiply every one of these times 4. So that's 12, that's 24, it's 32, 24. All that is how much we would have had to pay for this stuff. Why do we only get one lettuce seed? Like lettuce, like super... I forgot what I was going in here for. Or a carrot. All right, so we need a carrot. So it's here, it's food. So now I'm going to eat the carrot. All right, does the world look any different? Not really. All right, so let's travel for an apple. Then we're going to go up here to... Someplace here might have some flowers. I don't know. Night is glory, I bet. It's in Poppy Hill, and if not there, then Fest Field is just right around the corner. Literally. I mean, we've literally struck it rich. I mean, I could retire now. Is that grass? That's not grass. So what is the grass in this zone? Hopefully the grass will be fairly obvious. I mean, I can walk through it. All right, look, here's some more. Here's some grass. And of course, now we get nothing. The game is trolling me now. What is that? Oh, canines. Alright, so it's hard to see at the moment. I don't know if you can tell that. Alright, so we need to go to the fields. Nookie Nook Nook, Underpant College. Alright, we're in Nada's Glory, which is right there. So Poppy Hill and Festfield. I don't see any grass. The grass normally shows up on this thing pretty good. Alright, so we're going to wander over this way. And then head down to the field. Maybe the field will have more grass in it that we can violate. So we're in Poppy Hill, which is part of Summerdown. Okay. Like I said, there's different regions. Alright, so there's... I was pointing at... I was pointing... You can't see me point at the screen. Alright, so I'm going to go down here real quick. I'm going to check out this little bit of grass down here. And this will let us know if Summerdown... Unless the goddesses troll us again. It looks like you can see it better on my other monitor than I can on my main monitor. On my expensive monitor. I guess I have the other monitor's brightness turned up. Okay. So if you can't see what I'm doing right now, turn your brightness up. Alright, so we got seeds, lettuce, sunflower. Alright, so come on. Give me something new. Like ginger. Alright, so it looks like we're just getting common seeds. Looks like we're getting the same seeds here that we got from the other place. And I know that you're just crying from the opportunity to hear me say the word seeds so many times. I'm gonna hop on over here to the field and see what... If I could just turn all this into reputation, then I wouldn't even need that stupid shop. I mean, my lovely shop that I own, that my beloved future wife and that other person work at. All right, so there's field. All right, so there's a little bit right up here. Okay, so I think this will be good for our experiment right here. I'm gonna go get that real quick. Tomato. They say tomatoes banish the pale, and found they are within the Vale. Remember I said there was different regions. I think the Vale is down there where we started the game, where our Willowdown farm is. I think that's the Vale. For one thing, there's tomatoes that grow in our... That's kind of a hint right there. Alright, so cave wort, wheat seed. Alright, so I don't know if it's just rare. This grass won't die. I don't know if it's a matter of rarity or what. But, where'd that seed go? That seed just disappeared. There we go. Pumpkin seed. There we go. I don't know if it's a matter of like a rarity thing, like Pokemon. Like, or maybe the seeds, certain seeds will only appear during certain seasons. Alright, looks like we got another proverb up here. I love these proverbs. I think they're a great thing. Flagfish do not like the cold. In winter, their tails can't be cold. Flagfish. Remember when I said I went back and I read all the books? And that was very helpful because I said we needed a flagfish, but the flagfish come out when it's windy. Okay? So that kind of makes sense. Alright, so there's a root and there's a goddess stone. I'm going to go over to the goddess stone and then go home that way, because it's just a wee bit closer. So now another major discovery on this day. That's good omen for you know what I'm going to say. It's a good omen for combat week. Okay, it's a good omen for combat week. So the first thing we got to do tomorrow is to plant these things. Another thing I found in the Proverbs is that there's some stuff here. I'm gonna hold off. I'm not addicted. I'm not addicted. I can stop anytime I want to. I don't have to cut the grass every time I see it. I can walk right past it. See? I didn't even have to do it. Now see, we're in the Vale. And look at all that grass over there. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going home. Going home. So tomorrow, to begin combat week, the first thing we'll do... Oh, are these things rated? Alright. So we got our turnips we got some turnips and radishes. Red eye. So tomorrow, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to plant all this stuff. And let me guess. Let me guess. That's right, no poop. Now we have some strawberries. Something that the Proverbs also tell me is about strawberries is the Proverbs, let me show you. In case you're probably better at this game than I am, but just in case you're not. If you look at the Proverbs, and like if you look at, that's books, okay, if you look at strawberries, the strawberries, the first 3 seasons of the year see strawberries globally the tree. Strawberries make giants. So we know we can get strawberries. This tells you helps you find them and where to find them. This up here, I'm pretty sure this relates to the quality of the strawberries you're gonna get. So if you pick a strawberry at dawn, which I'm assuming is right at 6 o'clock because that's when the game saves. If you get a strawberry at dawn, I think you're gonna get a bonus star quality for it. So maybe once we know all these other things, maybe if you get it on dawn, on Druida's Day, when you're holding hands with Lucy arrows, that'll be worth even more. But now we have to go to sleep, and it's already morning. All right, so we're gonna sleep for 1 hour. So we missed a dawn already, okay? Well, maybe dawn is considered to be a couple of hours, but I would guess it's just right around that 6 o'clock hour. I guess we could check real quick. Bonus content. Actually, it's not bonus content because I'm going to turn this off as soon as I do this. All right, so these are not ready to be picked. So tomorrow, those look like they'll be ready to be picked. So the next episode, you'll see me pick those at dawn. Well, I mean, you'll see me pick them at dawn eventually. So next episode, combat week begins and planting week begins, obviously. So thank you for being here, and I will see you soon, my friends.